put into words what it's like when you're unconscious like that? And Alyssa, what's it like when you have a player on your team going crazy like that and you get to feed her Sami?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's fun when the basket is big for you. It's not always like that. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, there.
No, it's fine. It's not always like that. But yeah, it's nice to see some go down. And obviously, like, you know, on this team, you're going to get lots of great looks. So, you know, you just keep shooting them. And it's really fun.
Sami, I know you've talked about this earlier. Oh, were you going to say something?
No, you got it. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Sami, I know you talked about this a couple weeks ago with sort of the struggles at the beginning of the year with shooting, but your coaches and your teammates telling you just keep shooting, keep shooting. When you have a game like this, I'm just curious from a mental perspective for you, just how does it feel to sort of not give up even when the shot wasn't falling at the beginning of the season?
Yeah, I mean, it helps. But, like, that's the thing about it. Like, shots fall or they don't fall. Everything we've been focusing on has been, are they good shots, you know? And in particular, when AT, if she finds you and you have open shots and she's telling you to shoot them, like, you're going to keep shooting them. Like, it instills a lot of confidence in you. So I wasn't worried about that. We talked about the mathing, and it finally sort of has now. It's turned the corner a little bit. But, like, you know, the rest of the season, if I don't make shots for a stretch, if I do, like, I'm going to keep shooting them. I'm going to keep doing the same thing in terms of my prep. But, yeah, I mean, games like this and making shots and stuff definitely helps you, I think, when you are in a bit of a stretch where maybe you haven't made some.
Hey, Alyssa, you got your first triple-double in the Mercury uniform. Can you talk to me about how much does it mean to the team and for you as well?
I mean, for me, it's about winning. Of course, it's always nice to get a triple-double. To get my first one in a Mercury uniform, I mean, to have the crowd behind you cheering you on like that, it's a warm welcome.
Alyssa, Nate said that you asked for the matchup with Phoenix Mercury coming into today's game. What did you see from last game and on the film that made you want that matchup and have it work out the way it did today?
Yeah, I think all around we didn't defend well. I mean, they shot the ball crazy last time that we played them. Of course, you know, we started a different lineup today, and I just kind of took it upon myself to guard her. Defense has been what I've been known for, and yeah, I'm always up for a challenge.
And then additionally off of that, with coming into today, having the type of game that you guys had, especially after last game not going your way, what type of statement do you think that makes about this team to the rest of the league?
I think first and foremost for us, it's, you know, have a back-to-back game with the same team. It's like a playoff setting, so just credit to our team with how we bounced back after our last performance. But yeah, I wouldn't say it's a statement to the league. I think for us, it's just we're going to continue to do what we do. Despite whoever is out, it's next person up, and we're just going to continue to play like a team.
Kiana Williams also had 17 points off the bench tonight. Can you talk to me about how much it means for the team and what the type of culture they're building as well?
Yeah, I mean, we keep saying next man up. Like, we know at any point it could be anybody's game. But I think, yeah, it speaks to the culture of we want everyone to take their shots. We know everyone is capable. Everyone is here for a reason. And I was really proud of her for stepping up and doing that. And it's, like I said, it's a credit to the group that she comes in and feels that and knows straight away that that's what we want her to do.
Alyssa and Sami, actually. I feel like I've talked to both of y'all multiple times about the two-player actions between you two, whether it's you screening for her or dribble handoffs. Alyssa, what is it about this tandem that I guess it just hits different for an all-time playmaker like you?
Yeah, I mean, I've been trying to play with Sami for a long time, and finally it's happened. But Sami just has such a high IQ and just really understands my thought process. You know, the other day in practice, we played a lot of 2-on-2, and of course, you know, our shots weren't falling that day, but it was more so about, you know, just getting in sync. And you know, we came up with the little play where I just backed down on the free throw line with them sagging off and her coming around. So just being on that same wavelength, it's just been a lot of fun.
Sami?
Ditto.
Yeah.
Tarazi's franchise record is 47. Did you know that? Did that even factor into what you were thinking?
No. No. I appreciate the question, but no. Didn't factor in. I didn't know that. That's great for her. I was not thinking about anything other than trying to win, obviously continuing to shoot if I had open looks and all of that. But no, I was not aware of that. No. Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh that in bad.
Speaking of Tarazi, you played against her for a long time. You both did. And when you see Paige, do you find that there's any differences with the way she plays, and not including tonight, compared to these games?
Yeah, I mean, she makes tough shots. She can create. The way that she scores is similar in that she could score at the rim. The middies, it's money for her. The three ball, she's pretty poised already. You can tell that she has a level of comfort out there. So yeah, I think there's definitely similarities, and I'm sure that she'll continue as she grows to, draw those comparisons. Because yeah, she's a great player.
Well, Sami, it seemed like Coach Nate was the only person who could really stop you tonight. Just how important is it when you have so many people out with injuries, somebody, whether it's you or somebody else, to step up?
Yeah, it's how this team was built. I think we really do go 12 deep, whatever it is that we have on our roster, and it's been the best part of playing in that we don't have to overexert anybody, overutilize anybody. Even in close games, they do a great job, I think, of managing minutes so that when we play these stretches of 9 games in 18 days or whatever it was, we're not cooked by the end of it. So I think it was. I was fine with it. I kept laughing as I was coming off. Like, I was exhausted anyway, so it was great to have those blows, and it's nice that none of us care. We all just really want to win, and if that's how we're gonna win, like, perfect.
Alyssa, Dewana was in the building tonight. You have played with her before. Theoretically speaking, what would it be like to play with a player like that, or what did she add to the team?
We're good. Next question.
Had to ask.
Sami, you absolutely rocked the house tonight with your performance. Just what does it mean to you to electrify this crowd and these fans with what you did tonight?
Yeah, I mean, we really rely on them, their energy, their support. It's hard to play here when they're like that, and obviously we want to give them reasons to be like that, right? So for us, it's really exciting when they can get that involved, and it's nice when you're the shot maker maybe that's getting them involved. But I think in general they really feed into what we're doing, and it's great.
We'll do one more.
Obviously, Alyssa saw too Kyle weren't in the game, but what are the conversations like on the bench that they're having with the team and with y'all?
Yeah, I mean, just encouraging us. Nothing changes whether they're playing or not. For us, it's about going out there and competing and allowing them to focus on their rehab, just as anybody else that has been out. So, it's always great to have them around. Their energy is a huge boost for us.
Thanks, both. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Recording stopped.